Bonjour.
Salut.
Sheeran, bienvenue sur Radio Scoop, merci. Est-ce que tu peux nous raconter cette longue période de pause? Est-ce que pour toi c'était un moment qui t'a permis de te ressourcer ou tu as profité de ce long moment de pause pour mieux créer?
Everyone thinks it was a long break and I just disappeared. I just stopped posting on social media. I was still working like every single day, but I just didn't post about it. It's interesting with social media now, like if it's not on Instagram, did it actually happen?
Pendant la crise sanitaire, comment as-tu comblé le manque de tes fans, le manque de public, de concerts, etc., etc.?
You just have to be patient and sort of get over it, I think. You know, like there was so much that I wanted to release and put out there, but it's not necessarily always the best thing to do.
As-tu réussi à combler ce manque en étant actif sur les réseaux sociaux pour entretenir justement ce fameux manque?
Yeah, except I didn't use social networks in my time off, so not really. I feel like social networks for me is promotion. I put something on Instagram, I want someone to listen to it, YouTube, whatever, but I would never use it in my personal time.
On m'a dit que tu n'avais pas de téléphone portable en fait pour gérer ta carrière et que tu te servais uniquement d'une tablette. Est-ce que ce sera le cas toujours durant ta carrière, vu qu'elle sera longue, je pense, en 2025, en 2028 ou voire 2030? Est-ce que c'est gravé dans le marbre pour toi? Est-ce que tu resteras uniquement avec ta tablette ou tu investiras dans un téléphone?
I think if I get a smartphone, it will be just for my daughter. But yeah, that's it. That's the only way I would get one, and I wouldn't give anyone the number, apart from her.
J'avais 3 petites questions à te poser. Alors, on va parler d'Elton John. Comment s'est fait cette rencontre avec Elton John? Je sais aussi qu'il y a un petit tube de Noël qui se prépare avec Elton John. On en est où? J'ai hâte de l'entendre. Et la dernière question, j'espère que tu répondras aux auditeurs de Radio Scoop, parce que moi je sais, tu as fait un jour un cadeau à Elton John. Est-ce que tu peux nous parler de ce cadeau un petit peu surprenant?
I've known Elton for 11 years, so we hang all the time. I speak to him pretty much every single day, so it's not a... the last thing I gave him was a giant marble penis. That was... It's true, for his 74th birthday. It's a huge flaccid marble penis and it says happy birthday you cunt underneath it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He loves it as well, he loves it.
Sure he does.
Alors, après Elton John, est-ce qu'il y a des duos que tu rêves de faire avec d'autres artistes?
Well, I love the Beatles, and you know, all the Beatles songs say Lennon/McCartney, and I think maybe one day it'd be cool to say McCartney/Sheeran. That would be someone I would love to work with, yeah, Paul McCartney.
Un duo avec Adele, c'est juste une rumeur ou un souhait évoqué par l'un de vous deux?
No, never talks about it. I've known Adele since I was like 15, and I think she's fantastic, but she's in her own thing. Adele doesn't need to collaborate with anyone. Yeah.
Parmi les artistes français que tu connais, est-ce qu'il y en aurait un avec qui tu aimerais faire un duo, alors que ce soit un producteur ou un chanteur?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Luann emailed me maybe like 6 months ago, but I was in album mode and I wanted to get this album out, so I'm open to it next year. Yeah, I'm all ears. I'll do anything.
Parle-nous de la genèse de ce nouveau titre qui cartonne sur Radio Scoop et partout dans le monde, et dis-nous si l'écriture a été assez facile.
I sort of felt like I had it finished maybe like 5 or 6 times, and it just kept dragging on and on and on, and people kept pushing me further and further and further, and I feel like it's made for the best album, but it was quite a frustrating journey to be on. I mean, I've had 3 or 4 album finishing parties, like, you know, and actually when the album was actually done, we didn't even celebrate it. It was just like, thank fuck that's over, but yeah.
Juste avant les dernières heures de la sortie de ton album, comment tu étais? Est-ce que tu étais stressé, serein? Est-ce que tu faisais les 100 pas? Comment ça s'est passé dans ta tête? Explique-moi ça s'il te plaît.
I can't do anything more. I've done every interview that I've been asked to do. I've done every performance I've been asked to do. I've put the singles out, I feel, in the right order. I've done the music videos. I've done stuff up front. There's more music videos to come out, and I can't do anything more. So it's either going to be big and I've done everything, or it's not going to be big and I feel okay because I've done everything. So I'm at peace with it.
Est-ce qu'il y aura un scoop pour les auditeurs de Radio Scoop pour l'album? Est-ce qu'il y aura, je sais pas, un enregistrement ou un artiste que tu n'as pas encore dévoilé?
I feel like there's most stuff that people know. There's just trying to think anything that's weird. Oh, there's a song called First Times. I don't know if you can even say this on the radio, but I recorded First Times, and then I went to have dinner and I drank a hell of a lot of wine, and we were in America, and they had these, those CBD pens, like marijuana. So we were in America, I had this little pen, I was drinking wine, I got very, very high and very, very drunk, and then the producer came in and said, "Oh, sorry, we fucked up your vocal, can you come back in and sing it?" And I was like literally falling asleep. And so the vocals on that song are so gentle, and it's me going, "Ain't it funny how this-" and it's because I could barely open my eyes. So that was a funny story in making the album. And it's a great, but I listen to that vocal performance now and I'm like, fuck, I couldn't do that sober. But it was definitely like, I never, ever, ever record drunk. I never write drunk. I don't like being under the influence of anything. I'm very much like clean cut when I work, which is why at the end of the day I finished and went and drank quite a bit of American wine and had a CBD pen.
Bonne nouvelle, le chanteur a fait son retour avec un nouvel album, ça on est tous super contents, mais est-ce que tu vas refaire une série, un film dans les prochains mois, dans les prochaines années?
I actually cameo in a film with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I think it comes out in like 2 weeks, but it'll be on Netflix, and it's it's pretty fucked up. It's funny.
Moi, j'avais une question avec la vie que tu as, Ed Sheeran. Est-ce que tu as le temps de regarder des séries déjà? Est-ce que tu as vu Squid Game par exemple? Et puis sinon, quel est le top 3 de tes séries préférées?
Do you know what baffles me about Squid Game is how many people love it. And it doesn't mean that it's not great, because I think it's fantastic, but I really like Korean cinema, and I've watched a lot of fucked up Korean films over the years, and all of my friends have gone, "Oh my god, that's a bit too much for me." And now all of them are obsessed with Squid Game, so I don't know at what point people go, because Squid Game I think is the most fucked up TV show I've ever seen. Like in terms of like, I fast forwarded bits that were, yeah, it's just, it's messed up. It's fantastic, but I don't know how it's got like, there's like 13-year-old kids watching it now. It's like, it's mad.
On a appris récemment que ton sosie vivait un enfer car tout le monde pense que c'est toi. Quel conseil pourrais-tu lui donner pour l'aider à reprendre une vie normale? En fait, comment bien se cacher quand on a une star? Quelles sont les petites astuces, les petits trucs? Faire appel, pourquoi pas, à la chirurgie esthétique? Dis-nous tout.
He's trying to be recognized though. He dresses like me and wears glasses like me and wears the same branded clothes as me. So he's actually actively trying to get recognized. So I would say, if you don't want to get recognized, maybe try not to be recognized, I guess. Yeah.